What's up everyone, my name is Haas Manning from Manning the Fork, and today I'm going to teach you how to make one of my favorite go-to dishes. It is my penne pasta with shrimp, cherry tomatoes, asparagus, peas, and to bind it all together, a nice basil creamy pesto sauce. Listen, whether you're going to your family barbecue in the backyard, or you're Netflixing, chilling at home, or you want to impress a date, this is the dish that will do all of that for you. But first, do me a favor and like this video. Do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. All right, that's out the way. Let's get to the kitchen and start cooking. All right, first up, our basil pesto. 2 cups of fresh basil leaves, a half a cup of good olive oil, which we'll get to in a minute, 2 tablespoons of walnuts toasted, 2 fat cloves of garlic, and of course salt. Now put all of the ingredients except for the olive oil into a blender and let's get started. Blend for about 20 seconds and then drizzle in slowly our olive oil. Okay, there we go. Now take the lid off, give it a taste. It should be really good, but add salt if you need to. Now, take the basil pesto and put it into 2 separate bowls, one large one and one smaller one so we can toss the pasta and the shrimp a little later. It's pasta time. Now, to a pot of boiling water, add a lot of salt. And then dump in your pasta. Read your packaging according to how you like your texture. I like mine perfectly al dente. Veggies, a half a yellow onion diced, yup, that easy, a pound of asparagus. We're gonna snap them, put them together and cut them into 3s. 3 cloves of garlic minced, 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, and a cup of peas. Here's the fun part. Take the tails off of a pound of medium-sized shrimp, pat them dry, and season them with a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper, and a heaping teaspoon of garlic powder. Give it a mix. That's it. Boom. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to a hot skillet over medium heat. Add the shrimp in one single layer and cook for 2 minutes on one side and 2 minutes on the other. Get them nice and pink. All right, I think they are just about ready. Let's go ahead and remove them from the pan. Get every single, I think I left one in there. Thank you. Now, add 2 more tablespoons of olive oil and 2 ounces of anchovy. Cook that down, let it melt away. We're going to add next our onion. Let it get nice and translucent, about 2 minutes. Add the asparagus with a little salt and pepper. Let that cook down for 5 to 6 minutes. And while that happens, why don't you try something different? Grab a drink, maybe not, or dance. Ha! Thank you. Okay, Haas. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Toss in the tomatoes and the peas and let them cook for about 3 minutes. Don't let the tomatoes burst. Now, my favorite part, adding the garlic. Now, let that cook and become fragrant for about 30 seconds. Next, we're going to add some good old seafood stock. I'm going to link up top my homemade recipe for that. Let that cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Let it reduce and get nice and thick. Don't let the tomatoes burst again, okay? All right, we're pretty much done. Now let's go over to that big bowl of pasta with a half a cup of pesto and go ahead and toss it all together. We already went ahead and tossed the shrimp inside of the 1/4 cup of basil pesto. Now I'm going to add that shrimp into the pasta and give that a nice toss as well. Oh man, it smells really good. You guys should smell it. Okay, now go ahead and add the vegetables. Toss that really gently because the tomatoes may pop on you. Oh, come on, look at this. Get your taste buds ready for those crunchy asparagus, sweet cherry tomatoes that I promise will pop in your mouth, that perfect bite of al dente pasta, that creamy garlicky basil pesto, and of course, those juicy plumpy shrimp. Now give this recipe a try and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps.